Alright, so we had a pressure gauge that I put in the output of the pump here. Made a test module so we can actually pulse width the pump and the bleed solenoid that's in it, or next to it. C7 hydraulic locking type of diff, and you can see I actually have an output from an 8090 in there. So I'm spinning basically the spider gears opposite directions. Right, stay. This is just a ground trigger button, whatever you want to call it, rocker switch, toggle switch. Right. You're not splitting that apart. So I'm running the pump at a much lower amperage than just turning it on, so should keep that heat down quite a bit. I had this thing running for like 10 minutes last night. It sounds happy. I kept monitoring the temperature of the drivers on the board, and this new setup will allow you to revert back to OEM output controls when you turn the toggle off, turn the switch off, or if you're having my drag box control it, every time the drag box is not controlling it, it'll revert it back to the OEM controls. So your Ediff module will still be in control of it until you flip that switch, and then it'll probably give you just that error light on the dash, but that sort of just lets people know the Ediff locker is engaged. So this one device will work for the hydraulic setup as well as the new ct4, ct5 stuff, where they don't have a pump. Similar looking motor, but they got it mounted, and it's sort of like a servo application mounted right on the side of the diff. So they don't have an electronic or a hydraulic setup. Theirs is just a servo motor with like a, I don't know what they call that, but it almost looks like a bearing with tapered ramps for the roller bearings to apply the clutches instead of a piston. So one module, I can program it a little differently, and it's just a little bit of configuration changes on it, but one box, one module, and both setups will allow original OEM use until triggered. So that's sort of where we're at right now. And that's that.